Hello everyone and welcome to the new Frontend News video. My name is Bartosz and here is Olga.
Hi,
Hello.
nice to see you today.
Hello, nice to see you too. What do you do in your free time when the weather is like that? So the cold weather and we are, constantly waiting for the summer and,
Like 340 days in a year in Poland.
Yeah, exactly.
Crying. Okay, I'm joking. I'm watching Frontend News.
Really? So you're watching yourself?
No, I'm watching you.
Okay. I feel
it's creepy, yeah?
Okay, it's really creepy. It's weird. But okay. So maybe let's jump to our today's agenda.
What's in today?
So today we have prepared 5 news for you and we're gonna start with NextJS version 13.2.
Then we're gonna move to Gatsby and Netlify.
The next news will be about Turborepo version 1.8.
Then we're gonna talk about what's new in DevTools Chrome 110.
And last but not least, we're gonna say something about Lighthouse version 10.
Yeah, let's start.
Let's get started, yeah. The first news in our today's agenda is the latest release of NextJS. It brings plenty of major improvements to the app router, such like built-in SEO support, root handlers, MDX for server components, Rust MDX parser, improved error overlay, statically typed links in version beta, TurboPack improvements in version alpha, NextJS cache in version beta. We're gonna now tell you a little bit about some of them. So firstly, root handlers. In short, it is a new, more modern version of API routes that were deeply integrated into the new routing system for app. Root handlers allow you to create custom request handlers for a given route using the web request and response APIs. They have an isomorphic API to support both Edge and Node.js runtimes seamlessly, including support for streaming responses. Root handlers are available in 13.2 for the app router using the root.ts special file. They are not available in the pages directory as they are replacement for API routes. The next thing, improved error overlay. Next.js team made number of improvements to the error overlay. Stack traces are now separated, making it easier to identify where the error is coming from. What is more, the error overlay now displays the current version of Next.js to help you understand whether your version is up to date or not. With the latest version of Next.js, the team introduces an evolution of ISR that enables progressive ISR at the component level, faster refreshes without network requests, and also faster redeploys of code changes to static pages. It is especially crucial for pages that have more gradual data fetching, mixing static and dynamic. Now Next.js uses more granular cache. It means that you can now encapsulate static or dynamic data alongside the consuming component. Of course, there are much more things to talk about. You can check the full list of them at the official Next.js website or in the link attached to our video description. Let's jump to the second one.
About Gatsby and Netlify. So this news is about to announce you that Gatsby is joining Netlify in order to grow and collaborate with Gatsby and share its composable and reusable architectures across the web. What does it really mean for Gatsby? Generally, there are a few important pieces of updates and upcoming things that will gonna happen for Gatsby users and community that we will gonna mention. The first one, Gatsby will continue to evolve and grow. Many of Gatsby's core contributors will join Netlify and continue to maintain Gatsby framework, contributing also to notify mutual open source commitment. The second, a lot of Gatsby features will be incorporated into Netlify. It means that many innovations, especially for large heavy websites, collaboration workflows will be integrated into the Netlify platform and for sure made huge impact across available frameworks. Last but not least, the newest Gatsby product, Valhalla Content Hub, which takes Gatsby GraphQL data layer and provides it for any front-end framework, will become available as a part of Netlify's platform. It will be then available to all frameworks.
Valhalla content? It means they are from Vikings?
Yes. So what does it mean? These composable architectures are chosen for increased website performance, to enable using the best tools and services available, to increase velocity and improve developer and marketer experience, and to build a website that you can confidently scale. We encourage you to follow this collaboration by the link which you will find in the description, or just visit the official Gatsby and Netlify website to follow the latest news about that.
The third news for today, which we're gonna talk about, is Turborepo in version 1.8. The Turborepo team brings better flexibility to our codebase by improving its structures of workspaces. We are gonna mention the most important ones. So, workspace configuration. You are now able to add JSON turbo file configuration to override the root configuration in your repository. This will enable teams to scale ownership of the projects in the monorepos by moving away from global configuration to fine-grained control over tasks in workspaces. The second thing, automatic workspace scoring. Automatically infers your current workspace so that it runs that workspace tasks only. It means that with Turborepo version 1.8, Turbo will automatically detect the workspace you are in and generate the filter syntax to scope your task to that workspace. Last but not least, the easier migrations. You can automatically migrate to new version of Turbo with the new command. Turbo code mode now provides simple migrate command which both upgrades your repo to the specified versions, and you can try it with NX Turbo code mode migrate command, and it will do everything for you just like this. If you want to check the full list of the latest Turborepo release improvements and features, please check our link attached in the video description.
The next news from our today's list, which we're going to talk about, is a bunch of new improvements in Chrome 101. The first big thing is the recorder update. It offers now split code view, which makes it easier to view your user flow code. The recorder highlights the corresponding code as you hover over each step on the left, making it easy to track your flow. You can change the code format using the drop-down, which lets you switch between formats such as Nightwatch, Test Script. What is more, you can also customize selector types of recording and edit this user flow. The second thing is clearing performance panel on reload. It means that now the performance panel clears both the screenshot and trace when you click the Start Profiling and Reload page button. The panel now always provides navigating to About Blank page, first to guarantee that the recording begins with a blank trace. This aligns with the Performance Insights panel, which already did the same. In other words, mentioning improvement, it's more ergonomic and consistent autocomplete feature in the console. This means that DevTools enhances the autocompletion experience by implementing the following changes. First one, tab is always used for autocompletion. Second, the behavior of arrow, right and enter varies based on context. Then, the auto-completion experience is consistent across text editors in the console, sources and elements panels. For the full list of the new features, please feel free to check the link attached to our video description.
The last news for today is Lighthouse version 10 and its new changes that comes up with this version. For those who don't know, Lighthouse is a website auditing tool that helps developers with opportunities and diagnostics to improve the user experience of their sites. The major improvement which we're gonna mention regarding this particular release is the back-forward cache tool. It is one of the most powerful tools available for improving pages performance for real users. Beyond the normal browser cache, a page load from the back-forward cache tool will restore page layout and execution state nearly instantly. It is largely skipping all page load activities and getting your page in front of your users immediately as they navigate backward and forward through their history. This new Lighthouse audit actually navigates away from the test page and back again to test if it's back-forward cache able and list the reasons if it fails. And also some good news from the Node users. If you use Lighthouse as a Node library, there are a few programmatic breaking changes in this release you may need to account for. And also good news for the TypeScript users. Lighthouse 10 also ships with full TypeScript support type declarations. Anything imported from Lighthouse should be now typed, which should be really helpful. You can check the full list of those changes and improvements by visiting the link we attached in our description, and you can check all of our news in our official Frontend News website.
Yes, visit frontendhouse.com. I think that's all for today.
Thank you very much, Olga.
High five.
High five.
Low five.
Low five.
Sorry for my humor.
It's great. It's great. Really.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye bye.